3, episode 16, driver pay. And hey guys, I'm Nick Walker. I'm your director of operations, retention culture. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about pay. I wanted to clear the air on pay. It's been a while since we've talked about this. We've onboarded a lot of guys, and I thought I wanted to take this great opportunity today and kind of explain, the perks that we have for guys, the extra pay that you can earn, and also the pay that we advertise once you're on board. So for a company driver, you either 27, 28, or 29. 27% if you've onboarding with no experience, and then you'll move up to 28 after your first year and 29 after the next. And it kind of cap out at 29%, but hold tight. There are other things that you can do to actually earn more, to increase that pay by 4%, even if you're 27, 28, or 29. And let's use 27% as an example. So if you're 27% and you run over $47.50 in revenue for the week, Boyd will pay you an additional 4%, and that's 31% for all of that revenue, for all your revenue that week. That's equivalent to a $1,500 to a $2,000 paycheck. And we don't mind teaching you guys how to get that extra load each week, because see, some guys don't understand how to get to that extra load, how to get that paycheck, and how to get that additional 4%. Guys, it start on Sunday. And it start on the load that you pick up on Thursday to deliver Monday, or the one you pick up on Friday. In a perfect world, we would definitely want that load to pick up Friday and deliver to the consignee before 10 p.m. on Sunday. Well, I know the consignee isn't open. When I say deliver, that means you're there. That means once you take your 10-hour break, you're unloaded, you have a full clock on Monday, and it makes the difference on your Monday load. Early birds still get the worm in trucking. Guys, it's the difference between $250 and $300 by just giving yourself that extra time on Monday. Having one good rule that you can follow, guys, having 7 available hours to drive after you unload your truck on Monday. Those are the guys that make money at Boyd Brothers. Those are the guys that continue to take home those record paychecks. And we just want to help you guys get to the paycheck, get to the money. LP drivers, lease purchase drivers, true owners, we don't leave you guys out. We have perks for you guys as well. It's a bit more aggressive. You guys are a bit more aggressive. So for your first $4,600, we'll give you an additional 5%. For the overage. Not all revenue. On the company side, we pay them all revenue. On LP true owners, it's additional. It's the additional. Anything over $4,600, you get paid the additional at your 70% or 75%, or your 75% and 80%, depending on if you're a true owner or a lease purchase guy. And then guess what? Once you hit 6,500, we'll also give you an additional 5%. So, and if for whatever reason, guys, I know I'm running through this, I'm feeding you through a fire hose. And if it's something that, you can, the reason I'm doing it on video is you can rewind this video back if you need to, but there are people here that's dedicated to your success. Your first line of defense is your fleet managers. And for whatever reason, you can't get them on the phone, get BJ or Daniel on the phone. And then if, for whatever reason, you hadn't got those guys on the phone, then you can call myself and we'll get you taken care of, because we are a family. We like to make absolute sure guys understand the amount of money that you can make here, and make sure that you understand the perks, because you got things going on in your life right now. Just like right now, I have a daughter that's starting back to college, and I can imagine you guys have kids that's starting back to school, and we need to take advantage of the perks. We're dedicated to taking care of our drivers at all times. A couple more things, guys, that we do that you can earn extra money doing. Clean inspections, making sure you're doing the proper pre-trips, making sure you're doing a DV hour every day, checking your equipment, and feel confident once you're rolling through the scales, rolling down the road, running through scales. Feel confident that you'll get that $300. And as long as you log it, because you have to log that, Log it, get it to our safety department. We want to pay that $300 out, guys. So make absolute sure you take advantage of those perks as well. 5-star bonus. And it's more important on the company side than it is for the LP because the 5-star bonus controls a lot of things. And 5-star bonus, when you hear 5-star, guys, it's basically the fuel bonus. We talk to you guys. We give you guys metrics that we need you to hit each and every week. They come out every Tuesday. Your fleet manager should be talking to you about these metrics because these metrics control a lot of things. It controls extra money for one, but also it controls your career and your path that Boyd Brothers. Because everybody that onboards the Boyd Brother should have a path, and if your path should be to our LP program. I think everybody should try our LP program because only thing you're trying to do is make more and more money for your family. Guys, it's in a very aggressive program, so you need to make absolute sure that you focus in on your 5-star fueling program. Make sure you work with your fleet manager on that. There's a lot of metrics to it, but it's very easily obtainable. And but it'll take 8 to 10 weeks before you can get yourself into the LP program because fuel is your biggest cost in the LP program. So we want to monitor you over the first 8 to 10 weeks and make absolute sure you can fuel before we decide to put you into a program that we know aggressive. We're family. We don't like to set family up for failure. So make sure you're working with your fleet manager every Tuesday. If for whatever reason you haven't heard from them on Tuesday about your MPG, where you at, make sure you're working with them. Get them on the phone and talk to them about the things that you need to do to advance your career. Guys, like I said earlier, just kind of wanted to come on and talk to you guys about a couple things that we have that guys may have forgotten about. But pay is very important to us. Your pay is very important to us as well. We know you guys have to go home and provide for a family, so we try to maximize you as best as possible. But to help us, guys, no later than 10 p.m. on Sunday. It answers a lot of questions for you if you're doing it that way. And if you're talking to any guys out there that is very successful here, that has been very successful in trucking, each and every one of those guys will tell you, you need to be at your consignee before 10 p.m. on Sunday night to be successful, to make the money, to hit these perks that we offer. So, saying that, guys, thank you for all you do. To anybody that want to watch this episode, it'll be aired on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, any other social media site that you can think of. And to any driver out there looking for a truck driving career versus a truck driving job, go Boyd.